guys, this is Nick Rios with the Broadcast Beat Show live at NAB 2014 with Primestream. I got Claudio right here who's going to tell us about Primestream and the stuff that they've going on this year.
All right, so thank you, Nick. I highly appreciate you inviting us for this interview. And well, basically here what we have is that the transition from tape to digital file, it's done. I mean, this was something that's been worked over process of 10 years at least, and right now the transition is completed. We are on files, no more tape. What we have is that we can manage an immense amount of files. I mean, in the old times, you would go and say, oh, I'm looking for a tape about such subject. And a person will go up the ladder, go pick up the tape, take it to you, and that was it.
A couple hours later.
Yeah, a couple of hours later, you had the tape. Well, today's day, if you have to do that with 1 million files, how do you find them?
You won't.
You start searching, and you end up in a loop. So what we do is we have the most powerful search engine for video with metadata up to the frame level, which allows us to find a file in seconds.
Seconds versus hours that it would have taken.
Seconds, and sometimes milliseconds.
So you guys have revolutionized the data flow management from...
Absolutely,
awesome.
Absolutely. And our team is a fantastic team. Most of us, we come from the industry, from CNN, from Turner, Discovery Channel, so we knew the challenge, and we resolved it.
You guys had the background, you were able to figure it out.
That's right. Then it came the challenge of how do you enter fast metadata? Because typing takes time.
It does, exactly.
So, and how you fill up your metadata fields very fast. Well, we have here Logger, which you will see, and it's a touch screen with fields that they are preset, and you just touch and you say, okay, this player, this, and
it's interactive. We're in an interactive world. Exactly,
right.
Exactly. All right, well, let's go over and let's take a look at some of this stuff.
Yes.
And, all right, cool.
Okay,
so
let's
we'll
go.
Head over there. Let's go. We're sitting here with Robert, and he's actually going to go through the actual management system and show us a little bit about what it does and why it makes them so awesome.
At NAB, we announced an integration with a company called Stats that provides data so that when a logger sits down, all these fields of the starting lineup, the players, the player numbers, it's all there. So there's it populates there, and they just immediately go and they start working. So here we have some race clips. So I'm going to switch over and we're going to pretend that this is ice hockey. Let's pretend that a player just scored a goal. So I clicked there and he shot the puck, he scored a goal. It was an empty net and it was on his backhand. And if you look over here, all that metadata just populated
inside instantly. Wow.
And you could switch over to our MAM and you could find it in here and show me all the goals, show me all the assists. And at the same time, it's putting these clips in here, and these could easily be compiled into a teaser. So when you go to commercial, you have your highlight reel already set, just like that. And you're good to go. So I'm just going to take you through the logger really quick. Essentially, what you're looking at here are they're buttons that are pre-configured to log metadata, specific metadata that you know you're going to need to log during a game. We have soccer content logged here, so let's say he just passed it, so I'm going to hit a pass, and that just added some information about that event in that point, so that later on I could go in and just search and say, you know, show me all the passes. And so this is a clip that I just logged here, and that was the pass. From there, I could either assemble a quick edit, or I could send it to a craft editor like Adobe Premiere, Final Cut Pro 10 or 7, or even Avid Media Composer, and switch back to the logger. Now what I'm doing here is this is a media asset management system and a logging system. You don't need to leave any module. This is the MAM, this is the logger. This is really important so that the user never has to play with the different modules, different suites of applications. We're kind of entering this time of more distribution outlets. You have YouTube, social media, all these different types of places. So now if you're a broadcaster or if you're an event creator, you need to be able to create content faster. And this is how we're addressing it. It's the ability to find it faster, the ability to create it faster. We have an integration with Avid Media Composer, Final Cut Pro, as well as Adobe Premiere Pro CC. So while this content is being ingested, if it was live, we could already be sending this to
the other NLEs, yeah.
And already sending it and then editing it and sending it back here.
This is genius. You guys saw a problem and you fixed it.
That's what we do.
All right, thank you, man. This is Nick Rios again with Broadcast Beat Show, here with Robert, Primestream, and we will see you guys at the next booth. Thanks so much.